Today we're going to talk about the decoupling radius of capacitors and how it relates to where you install them. If you fly FPV drones, you probably know that every ESC needs a capacitor to smooth out the voltage. That's what keeps your flight controller and other electronics running stable. But not many people actually understand how the capacitor does that filtering. Its proper name is a bypass decoupling capacitor, which means one end connects to the positive power rail and the other to the negative. Using its property of passing AC while blocking DC, it lets high-frequency noise or ripple current flow back through the capacitor to the power source. That's what we call decoupling. Now that we know how it works, let's talk about why the capacitor needs to be placed close to the power pads. In reality, our FPV circuits are far from ideal. If the capacitor is far from the power pads, with long wires in between, those wires introduce parasitic inductance and capacitance, and that will greatly reduce the filtering performance of the capacitor. That's why the capacitor should be installed as close as possible to the device's power pads. If you solder it directly to the battery leads instead, it'll only help destroy low-quality batteries or anti-spark connectors faster, and won't provide any filtering benefit at all. Alright, that's all for today's talk on capacitor decoupling radius and installation tips.